Hello, the lights turn gold. Temper that beat till you lose control. Real psychic style on the microphone. Spirit in the mix, yeah, we're never alone.
Today's episode is sponsored by Metaphysical Magic, founded by one of my spiritual mentors, Valkyrie. If you're interested in spirituality and learning deeper about yourself, check out the Metaphysical's Magic. She offers one-on-one shadow coaching at the Metaphysical Magic Academy to deepen your spiritual journey. If you're into the paranormal, make sure to follow the Veil Collective, her personal investigation team. Make sure to use my promo code at checkout. Hey now, for 10% off. That's metaphysicalmagic.com. MAJIK.com. Now back to the episode. Wrote, directed, produced, and starred in her debut about one thing she couldn't control, which was finding her biological father. She turned her wound into art, bitches, and somehow it became universal. Lauren Canister, Wizzy, welcome.
Hi, thank you. Wait, are you saying Lauren Canister?
I'm also dyslexic. Lauren Caster.
It's
Okay,
okay.
everyone.
Lauren
It's
Caster.
Lauren
Thank you.
Caster. All right.
I was like, oh,
Anyone
I've
that
never heard my name pronounced that way.
Canister is up in the building. Yeah, I'm dyslexic.
Yeah.
I'm ADHD. I'm OCD. I'm all around.
I love it. It's fine. That's like
It's a
my
lot.
evil twin sister. So F
Wait,
that girl.
is she in? It was one of the characters based on her. Like, is this an actual biological?
No, I'm an only child.
Wait, what?
No, it was just a
Okay.
bad joke.
Listen, don't confuse me because I'm like, wait. So everyone, a little pretext. I went to a movie premiere. It was actually hosted at the same place that I went to my other friend Julie Pacino's. It was her debut feature film a couple of months prior. And I was like, oh my God, it's in the same exact building, in the same exact theater, which is, by the way, such a beautiful place to have your debut movie premiere.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
classy and it's
Shout
intimate.
out Roxy Cinema.
Hey now, Roxy. Yes, no,
Yeah.
it was beautiful. And I want you to definitely connect with, because Julie Pacino, she's my girlfriend from high school, and
Oh,
I think that
fun.
you would be like a perfect actress in something that she did. I want you to definitely check out her movie. But yeah, ADHD,
Yeah.
everyone, y'all know how I am. It was an amazing movie. I really connected to it, and I felt like very compelled to spread the word about it. So I went down after the
Thank you.
questions and I was like, I'm going to go talk to her. She's going to be on the Pizzy podcast, and look, manifested. So I'm so grateful that you're here today. And
I'm so happy to be here.
yeah, like I see like a vibration in you, and you remind me so much of myself. And I was like thinking, grandmother would watch this, find it comedic and funny. I'm a millennial, found it fucking funny, relatable,
Me
and
too.
all like creepily relatable, even though we don't have the same daddy issues. I have daddy issues that I talk about a lot, but even though it wasn't the same storyline, I related to it, which is so big with
Yeah, I love that.
storytelling. Yeah, which is really
Yeah.
why I appreciated it. And I was like, the Gen Zs even would watch this. Because like you threw
Yeah.
in
Ugh.
like, yeah, I was like, who is this girl? I'm like, I Lizzie licking love her. So, talking about father wounds, I have my own daddy
Yeah.
issues, like I said, that I actually see in Roe. What made you ready to explore yours on screen?
Gosh, are we ever ready?
Mm-mm.
Are we
Mm-mm.
ever ready?
What made
I
you pull
mean,
the trigger? You know what I mean? Or like get
I,
out of bed and be like, fuck it, I'm doing it.
yeah, it's so funny. I'm like I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. Like my sun sign is a Cancer, so I'm very
Mm,
much like I definitely love to go in my shell and protect myself.
yeah.
And I I know I have Leo somewhere in my chart.
Mm.
Obviously, that would make
And we
sense.
just had a
I
retrograde in
do.
Cancer, so that was
I know.
intense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could see
Oh,
what
very
you.
intense. I totally felt it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
To answer your question is it always baffles me. I don't know. I don't know if I what made me ready. I don't think I think like, oh, I'm gonna wait till I'm ready. I think I just am grappling with things that I find curious, that I
Mm,
haven't seen before, and I'm also trying to figure out. And I
mm,
feel them very deeply. I'm a deeply feeling person, and I love it in an art form, and so I just kind of follow that. But like, I
hmm.
don't think I was ready.
Well,
By no
I
means, I'm
love that
probably
you're
not ready now.
very specific about the way you say things. Is very reminiscent as to how I communicate in being very vulnerable and open. And yeah, you never really are ready. But like for me,
Yeah,
there's just like a shift in me that I'm like, okay, I'm fucking. I had a list of people that I was like, I need to interview. And during this retrograde, for instance, I was just like, I don't feel the energy was off. I'll go into shadow fear period, but when I'm ready to pull the triggers,
yeah,
it's like bum 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 bum. I was most
yeah.
excited to interview you actually because I
Uh-huh.
was finding so much relation within the movie. So with that being said, like I understand the vibe, girl, Now,
Yeah, I love
let's talk
that.
about Daddy, all right? Creating
Yeah.
Gregory, all right? Is your
Yes.
biological father exactly like Gregory in the film, or did you base him on your dad loosely and create a character?
So I didn't grow up with a father. My mom is a butch lesbian who like raised me
Let's
by
be
herself.
honest. Yeah, vegetarian,
Let's
yeah.
be honest. Yeah,
Hmm.
she's the best. I love her.
I love that.
I did the line in the movie. My dom is something I do say. I call her my dad and my
Mm,
mom because she would teach me how to like
Dom, that's
change
great.
my headlights.
I
Yeah,
I
she's
hear
like, you
you.
don't need no man to do this. Let's build baseboards right now. And I'm like, okay,
I hear you.
but
No, they are
I
like,
yeah
listen, as someone in the community, I think that the actress played perfectly. I loved
yeah
her character.
so good.
I understood her.
Me
That's
too.
where like it goes back to like the older generations. I forget what the fuck they're called. Like Gen.
Baby boomers or Gen X?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
she would be
yeah.
Gen X. There should be a baby boomer. My mom's a baby boomer.
Up until yesterday, I thought Nepo baby meant like the new generation. I just found out what
Shut
Nepo. I
up.
was like, what
Oh
generation
my
is
God, I'm
that?
cracking it.
Yeah,
That is so funny. That is
I,
so funny.
I'm just like, it just went over my head, like with the Dom thing. That went over
Yeah.
my head, and I was like, oh, it's very creative. It's very funny. I totally get it.
I've I don't know if anyone else says that. I just say it. But
I've
okay,
heard
but
it.
Gregory, the bio dad,
Yeah.
to go back to your question, the bio dad, yeah, when I met my bio dad, my mom's anonymous sperm donor, he was a really nice guy. And that made me
Mm,
really more confused because I, again, don't understand that relationship with a father because I've never had one.
mm,
And so I was really also grappling with all of those thoughts because I was like, oh, I thought like I'd be like, dad, and we would just be like, all of a sudden, you know, I don't know. I guess all of a sudden I would just understand what that meant, but
yeah.
I didn't.
Mm,
So yeah, and Tate is such a great actor. He is just such a great human in general.
yeah.
But then
He did an
he just has so
amazing
much
job. I'm like, in
yeah,
the fucking theater, I'm like, Daddy, like, I
I
have
know.
Daddy, like, he plays such an amazing dad. Like,
Yeah.
I felt his
But he plays a
character.
bad dad too.
Yeah,
The
but
OC, he was not a
yeah.
good dad.
Yeah, in the end, when you guys were doing like the question and answers, like
Yeah.
he did amazing because yeah, that's what he naturally flows to is like I want to be the crazy,
Yeah. And
but like
I'm glad he got to redeem his like daddy status because he is
yeah,
such a great guy. Like
oh,
he deserved to play like a good guy because he's a good guy.
yeah, he I can't see him in anything else from that. So if
I
he
know. I don't know if I can either.
I like your life is a story, and if that's based off of your father, I would give him credit. Like my father was at POS, and I didn't get to know him until he was like stage 4 cancer. He didn't even call me. My
I'm
uncle called
sorry.
me. It's okay. I'm like a medium, so I always joke like I'm close to him now that he's dead. But I
Oh, wow.
I told him, I was like, look, I'm always gonna have daddy issues because like he wasn't there for me. He neglected and abused me. That's a whole other thing. I don't want to get too off topic,
Ugh,
but
yeah, I'm
I was there
sorry.
for like his last breath, and so I understand. And we didn't speak for like 14 years prior to that, and I don't remember my childhood because it was so traumatic. So not really
Ugh,
having that father figure and then being there, it's almost like awkward and like
yeah,
it's like
so
it.
awkward.
And I think you portrayed that really well. Like when you guys first met in the movie, I was like, I got teary eyed because I was like, oh my God, this is like when I saw my dad. So it was very like relatable,
Ugh,
even though it was diametrically opposite with like the, setting.
yeah,
That's what I find fascinating with your writing.
that is so fascinating.
Yeah, it touches people, and y'all bitches better go see it. You're gonna get me uptight if you
Seriously.
don't. The hell.
Yeah.
We covered your mom's
Oh,
story. Your mom chose isolation alone. How did you honor her choice while also claiming your own need to find him? You know, so like with that being based on your real life, like talking to mom, I know you might have, elaborated within the story, but
yeah.
like what was like your vibe, which switch, and you're like, I'm gonna go and find my dad.
Actually what it was, oh gosh, my whole life I said the day I turned 18, that's
Hmm.
when you can actually legally go find your anonymous sperm donor. You can't before then. You can't even try. Because of like money
Legal
issues and
issues.
legality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always said when I was 18, but then when I was 18, I think I just got really protective of myself. And it wasn't until somewhere in my like 20s, I met these two women who were in their late 70s or
Mm.
80s for that matter. And they were sisters
My
and
favorite
they're having
ladies.
lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they were holding hands and
Mm.
they had such a deep connection
Yeah.
and they had just found each other. They were adopted
Wow.
and they had never known each other their whole life. And you would
Wow.
never know that. And it moved me so much. And they gave me the card to the genealogist who had put them, found each other, how they found each other. And that was when I realized I was like, actually, like, even if
It was a
I might not
sign.
be ready,
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, I might not be ready, but like this also of like my grandparents both passed away within a few hours of each other and they had just passed away. And I'm
Oh,
like, I could have grandparents out there too.
dude,
That, you know what I mean? So
that
I
I
only
just
had one
spoke to
set.
my mom and pop up today for the first time in a couple of months. And
Stop.
a side note, my best friend in life is Jamie, and her father is in a documentary. He unfortunately, due to certain circumstances, which is talked about within the film, Three Identical Strangers, he committed suicide. And it was
Ah,
a lot to do with because spiritually we know that we have a connection, and bring it back to you
yeah,
having to find that connection. And he was a part of
yeah,
this study done by the CIA. I don't want to give too many details about the whole premises, but I think you'd find it really fascinating.
yeah.
It was a great documentary, Three Identical Strangers. Everyone go watch it.
Wow,
So yeah, like there's this innate
wow.
calling. And talking about genealogy, babe, I
Yeah.
literally did like a family tree thing, and it's like you have a very close sibling and it's closer than a cousin, and it just says JJ. And I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Oh,
I need to figure it out. It's like on like the back
send him a
burner.
message.
I don't
Yeah.
know how. I don't understand the whole thing. Now I gotta
What
ask
website is it?
ChatGPT.
23andMe?
23, yeah, where all my data
20?
has been leaked and shit,
I know. I
whatever.
mean,
At
also
this point,
same.
I don't care anymore. I'm like, fuck,
At
what do
this
you need?
point, yeah,
It is what it
they already
is.
have everything. They already have everything.
Exactly, exactly. They're sitting here
Yeah.
watching us.
I'm
The
like, you know what?
audition,
Feed me the things I like.
exactly. Yeah, talking about liking, I love this fucking scene in the movie, the audition scene.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the cringy, funny yeast infection commercial audition. How did you hold comedy and pain in the same moment? Because that was so fucking funny. Like, you're an awkward dancer like me. I don't know if you were just dancing like that, but like, that's how I actually dance. I'm so
We
weird.
actually that you know what's funny? No, I think that's amazing. I feel like there's no such thing as awkward dancing. Everyone should
Mm,
dance. It's so freeing, it's so joyful. Like
mm.
don't ever be shy or feel like you're awkward with dancing.
I do like
Because
the
you're amazing.
fish, and like, I'll be on the fucking club floor, like, the scuba diver.
I
I,
do okay, I do that too. Yeah.
yeah. Ooh, ooh.
I love that
There's so
move.
many
That
things
move is
like
so
popping.
fun. And you
Yeah,
get a little fish coming up. Yeah.
yes, and
That
it's
okay,
bringing me into the old ladies, and I had to focus, Phil. Okay,
I know,
sorry.
I know. We could
Hey,
digress. I'm also very digress. The two of us together, we're just going to be.
it's great though. It's great.
I know, I love it. The audition scene dance was actually choreographed. So
Mm.
because I was like, we needed something we could do the same time every time. And if I'm freestyling, like it's just,
No, but like,
I also have
I know
ADHD. It's
that
going to be a mess.
I'm sure it was choreographed, but like, you also bring that quirkiness to it. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
that's what you're, I think, is really big for you. And I don't want anyone to identify her as that character specifically, but you play a really funny, quirky, relatable kind of character. And I know it's based off of
Thank
you.
you.
So, I,
Yeah.
so I like your personality. I find it intriguing and funny.
Why, thank you.
And it actually leads into identity layers. But fuck that part. Like, what are you naturally just a quirky, interesting person? Like, did you really spill all of the tea of your life within this film, or did you kind of hype up certain areas of your life as well?
I would say the film is the meat and bones is 100% my life. It's definitely about, I would say it's about like 60, 70%
Yeah.
lose, like similar to my story. It's definitely Ro is not the version of me today, but there's
Yeah.
been a version of me, of Ro in my 20s. Like there's
Hey,
been a
now.
version of that. I 100% understand that.
Mm.
But
You crying on the bed, talking to your mom. I was like, I've had that moment. It was like it was about like my dog set me off because someone was like
yeah.
bitching about my dog. I got them evicted. I got a lawyer involved. No one fucks with me and gets away with it. But I had a breakdown. I was like, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
no!" And they just wanted my apartment. It turns out, but
Uh,
whatever. Yeah, I was like, no one's complaining about my dogs because my dogs are so. I had
no.
quit the film industry. I used to work in the film industry. I mean, I'm in my union, so I'm gonna like do like here and there jobs, but I
Okay.
couldn't. You were on set. It is insane
Yeah.
hours until I have my
Yeah.
trailer and someone PA that I
Yeah.
trust to take the kids out, every half an hour because I'm a manic well, yes, psychic psycho father that needs the kids to always be happy. I'm not doing it,
Yeah.
because I did set dressing and props and everything
Oh,
and
cool.
greens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's nonstop.
it's literally nonstop.
Nonstop.
And yeah,
Nonstop.
and my back can't take it now. I'm in my 30s,
I
bitch.
know.
The hell? No,
I
like,
know.
no. I got a massage chair, girl. If you have not got one yet, I would invest in one. That has been my bread and butter. Like, thank God for
Ugh,
it.
I do need
Yeah,
one. I
I have
know.
scoliosis.
I do need one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Learning
My
to
hairdresser does too.
direct, it's fine. Learning to direct, all right? You spend a decade acting. What did that teach you about the director you wanted to be?
Well, the a great part about that is being on other people's sets and seeing how they
Mm,
direct and
yeah,
taking like experiences you loved and experiences you didn't love, and then kind of figuring out what kind of leader you wanted to be.
yeah.
And that, I mean, it definitely helped me tremendously. I also was able to like shadow with directing,
Mm,
which was also really beneficial. But I think also I also just really do believe in in just like the kind of person you are. Like,
Being nice
if you
to
think about it,
people on set goes a far
yeah.
way. Yeah.
And like I said, like I'm a Cancer. Like I'm a very like I want to make like
Yeah.
obviously my job as a director is to make my days and to make the movie I wanted to make sure everyone has my vision, but also just genuinely in me, like I want to make sure that everyone is taken care of and like their back
Yeah.
doesn't hurt.
It,
You know, like
maybe
that they can get
it's
some water. They
yeah.
can like sit down for a second. Like I wanted to really keep the vibes high and I did.
I
And
think it's because we had
we had the
mothers
best
raise us.
time.
I think like it
Yeah.
brings out that maternal, really maternal thing.
Yeah.
Because my mom taught me to like
Yeah.
always be nice, even when I'm just like I want to go say fuck you,
Mhm.
but I would just smile. You know what I mean? Especially on
Yeah.
set. I don't know how
Oh
many
my
like
gosh.
people could be fucking bitches and.
Mhm.
I would like see like some PAs get yelled at in the streets of New York City because
I
I
hate
think I was
that.
filming The Joker or something, and I'm just like this kid like wants like he looks like he wants to cry because everyone screams at him, but New Yorker, they're like go fuck yourself, like that's what they're saying. So like he can't win,
Yeah.
and so bringing that to set, I admire that, and I implore you to continue that because I guarantee you anyone who's like on set with you definitely appreciates it. And
Yeah.
that's a beautiful character of you.
I think it takes everyone. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Dylan.
it does. It does. Dylan,
Yeah.
played by Noah Brown, yum, 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 is charming and magnetic. I'm not kidding. Nom,
Oh my god, I love that. I have to
motherfucking
tell him.
nom. I think
Yes.
is he straight or gay? The
You know,
hell?
I'm not
Is
sure.
it? Oh wait, I won't talk. Yeah, I
I'm
don't.
not sure.
It is
I
what it
also
is.
can't speak for him.
I
Yeah.
get it. I
I have no idea.
understand. I was immediately like, wait, we probably shouldn't say that. But if he is gay, like, yeah, tell him that up, Phil Stone. I would have loved more of him. Is he based
I
on someone
know.
from your real life and or purely fictional?
No, the boys in the movie, the two brothers are fictional. I just wanted them to just the
Oh wait, I'm
people
talking
that
about your
are.
love interest.
Oh, you're talking about my love interest. That's
Yeah, did I get
Zach.
the name wrong? Zach.
Yeah.
Jesus. Listen, everyone at
Okay,
home,
Zach
y'all know me.
Connor
I'm
Donnelly plays Zach.
okay. Oh my God, now look,
It's okay. So
the other guy's
Noah,
he was so young.
Dylan,
So
who
sorry.
does play Noah, yeah, Dylan, who plays Noah, is Rose's new half
Uh,
brother. I thought about him, and they're in like that one scene. So honestly, what you said still fits because they're both very handsome men. So
I hear
you don't
you,
even have
but
to edit that
yeah,
out.
more appropriate. Oh, I'm not editing anything. Look, I'm very open. Like the older one, the one our age.
Okay,
Yo,
Connor Donnelly was his role was the hardest to cast because
uh-huh.
I wanted somebody who was charming but
Mm,
also mysterious, and
yeah,
then
very well
also
done.
like funny, like but also having that like indie vibe, if you know what I mean. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
yes, yes.
And it was really hard. So I told Connor, I'm like, when we found Connor, I was like, I'm like, thank you. Like, I'm like, you have to tell your
Mm.
agents, like, you fit these boxes. Apparently, it's really hard to find that. My casting directors were like, no, you don't understand. You can usually have one, but you can't have all of those. And I was like,
And
what?
the scene with him with the old lady, I was like, oh, my
I
soulmate.
know.
Like I was
I
like,
know.
that's the kind of person I need. All right. If you know
Yeah,
anyone,
a hundred
I'm
percent.
single and ready for some Lizzie licking
Yes,
love,
100%. And
Yes.
he acted that so well. That scene was important to me.
Amazing.
My grandma had dementia and Alzheimer's. So I
Mm,
wanted that was very slightly woven in the film. It's very light
mm,
because
yeah.
I was not making Still Alice with Julianne Moore. You know what I mean? It's not
Mm.
that kind of movie, but it was important for me have have Zach Connor's character have his moment to show that he really is a great guy too.
Yeah. I think that you did amazing casting. And for someone to have amazing casting, directing, producing, and all that, and acting in it, like I was just like, ting, 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 clap, clap, clap. I'm not. Like, I will boost you. Like, I was
Yes.
actually fucking impressed.
Thank
I
you.
was actually fucking, and I was like, something that is so fucking relatable. And listen, I curse, excuse my French, but anyone out there that like is into indie, but like it's not only indie, like it's all over. It's just it was
Yeah.
done amazing. And now,
Thank
talking
you.
about I don't know if you want to go into your being a parent, but you did become a mom while making this, and did becoming a parent change what you understand about Rose searching for her dad?
Yeah, yeah, actually, I would say when I had a baby when I was first writing this. My
Mm,
daughter was like 2 when I made it. I had another baby after we
congrats.
edited it, when we were or after we were done filming it, and thank you. I will say what was interesting for me was, well, when you said to change the thought, yeah, so being a mom, I also, it's funny because I have a partner and I'm
Mm,
not a single mom like my mom.
yeah.
So sharing like that attention and love, I'm like, wait, no, I don't understand that. Like it
Yeah.
should be just me. So
Mm.
it definitely did change my view on like searching for your dad because I didn't understand. I just didn't understand that your love can be in two people
So like
and two
talking about
parents. Like that was like
yeah,
really hard
and
for me to
like the
understand
way
that.
you just worded that, I'm really curious because my father not being there for me has led me to be like an
Yeah.
over crazy parent to my dogs. My dogs and my cats
Yeah.
are my babies, and like that's why
Yeah.
I'm like I would make like I would be a multimillionaire by this time if I had been working full time doing what I did. And I gave that up because I want to be with my pets
Oh,
24/7.
I
Like
love that.
their
I love
happiness
that.
is what makes me happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, like I think if you just
People.
what you said, it makes a lot of sense. And I think that if I was in that position, I would just be like, well, they get two parents to love and that extra love kind of
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? I don't know how
100%. I'm
you feel.
definitely,
Uh,
you come to terms with it, but it was eye opening at first. I remember being like, huh?
yeah.
I'm
No,
like,
I
what
hear
is this?
you.
Like, I don't understand this. Lots of
Yeah.
therapy too. So,
Well, we've seen this version of you. What story do you need to tell next? And what does that reveal about you that this film does
ooh.
not?
Gosh, it's funny because I have two completely different stories that I've written. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet, but they're two different. They're both kind of saying similar things. Like one kind
Mm,
of touches on grief. I'm pretty fascinated with grief, and also the other one touches on a similar, has a completely different story, but a similar, something I find similar with Rhythm as a Dancer, and
mm,
that is like the need to feel like you belong. And
yeah.
I think the grief
I would
story too is the
incorporate
same.
both of them.
Yeah, because they're both so different, like completely
Oh,
different
okay.
genres too.
I got it. I got it. I got
That
it.
that would be wild. That would be fun though. I love that. Why not? Why not? I mean,
Mm,
yes, yes.
I mean, I'm
But
just thinking it
the
would be, yeah,
belonging,
that'd be cool. The belonging. Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of something I've just been reflecting on a bunch recently. I think, especially with making this film that's loosely based on my life and about I'm about to put out into the world very
Yeah.
shortly. Everyone will be able to see it. It's like I'm very naked, and it's like it's my heart on the screen, and
Yeah.
how do I, how do I navigate that? But also the thing I keep thinking about is just like, well, this need in our society with everything that's going on in the world, where we just want to feel like we belong and we're connected with people.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
ultimately, that's why I love films. That's why I made this film, for anybody could watch it and feel like that. Oh no, like you belong with me. Like if you can find yourself in this, like you belong. You're worthy. You are worthy of that, and that's really important to me.
Hey now. Hmm.
Yeah.
No, if you do everything from that perspective, I swear you're gonna manifest some crazy shit. And I feel it for you. Yeah, actually, I
Thank you.
totally forgot. I want to get the good thing. I'm gonna pull three cards for you, like the good things only coming
Yes.
in. Now, one last closer. If the kid you were, Jesus, there goes my dyslexia, y'all. If the kid you could watch this, what would you want her to know?
Gosh, I if the kid me could watch this, I would want her to know that I want to go back to the belonging. I want to say that, like, that I think that she belongs, and that
Mm,
she's and that she's perfect just as she is.
hey now. Hey now.
I I didn't have that growing up. I grew up in a little bit more of a like conservative town, and
Mm,
there was no community for LGBTQ plus, none of the things.
mm.
So people were like pretty, like, especially parents were like pretty awful, pretty awful. They said pretty bad things.
I was born in Pennsylvania. Thank God I moved out of there. But like,
Yeah,
not to all Pennsylvanians, but like, shit.
yeah.
It was not. Thank God we moved to New York when I was 6 and I had culture. And I'm not saying that everyone
Oh,
from Pennsylvania
good.
doesn't have culture. All right, get
Yeah,
your because people listen. Okay, this is my personal experience, but yeah,
exactly. It's valid.
I relate to what you're saying.
Yeah.
And look, this girl in this photo, she's giving a cup to this little girl. So I think I love it because it's totally in
Oh,
relation to this conversation. And it's like I see you giving yourself that validation. Listen, this isn't the normal way that I would read this, but it's
yeah,
totally in conjunction to that which we just had. But I
yeah,
foresee with the Six of Cups, look, your higher self is going to keep giving your younger self, and now we're talking about glimpses throughout life. So this is like you giving that. Brooklyn, what are you eating? Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. ADHD.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, my princess, my little baby. This is like, I love your higher self. It's pointing you in the right direction. A lot of this, and look, this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio.
Oh,
We're only taking the good. So we had the Five of Wands. So that goes into reverse. This is a little bit fire, Aries, Leo, Slizzy, Sling, Sagittarius. But it's all about getting away from the nuisance, the fighting, the backstabbing bullshit, the cunt bitches.
mm,
Sorry, look,
yes.
this is not a PG-13. All
Bye.
right.
Yeah,
It is what it is, but you're getting away from the naysayers. Like you've reached a pinnacle point where you're like, look what I
yeah,
have to show for myself. And look, people had you down with that. Look, with this Page of Cups going upright, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again, it's a brand look to enter the I keep saying look. To enter the kingdom of heaven, we must become again as a child, is what I always see
yeah.
when I see any pages. And I love how
Oh,
all
I love
this like
that.
childhood stuff is coming up. This is a
Yeah,
therapy session.
yeah,
But with the Page of Cups, it's like, I want you to continuously embody that childhood self in you and show it from
yeah.
that vulnerable state with whatever you do. And, I don't know how many sneaky bitches you had around, but that Seven of Swords was at the bottom, so it would go in reverse. And Seven of Swords is like sneaky people. Five of Wands, Seven of
Oof,
Swords, but we're only taking the good. That's like how we specifically stated this reading, which is saying you're
yes.
just getting away from naysayers and haters. I love this.
Yeah,
So you better keep
I
slaying and
love that.
embody that younger thing. Yo, intemperance. Okay, it goes from reverse to upright. More temperance is actually Sagittarius, but I always get water energy from this. But it's saying
Oh,
balance is necessary. I feel like there's something weird about like you're so high level when it comes to emotional, like feeling people. Just keep like a nice balance in that. Yeah, and King of Swords, be that boss ass bitch and just be like, I say what goes. You have to embody both the kindness and a little bit of that masculine bitch. And I'm
Yeah.
not saying it like in a bitchy way.
Yeah.
Like, bitch is a term of
No.
endearment for me. Um, it's just
Yeah.
like being that, like, you've reached a place where you're solid, you're sitting there, you're intellectual, you know what the fuck to say, you know what your vision is, and you're going to do what you need to do. And sometimes you got to speak up about it. I don't think you're not. Yeah. And
Yeah.
listen,
100.
it's almost like the energy of not having that father energy with the three of swords, the heartbreak from that. It's like
Mm.
three swords. One, you,
Mm.
mom, dad.
Interesting.
It's good that you went through this because it
Yeah.
literally created someone so magical. And like the moment I saw you, I
Oh,
was like, I finally see someone that I am like, I get her completely. And I'm like, I've met a lot of people, and I'm like, the way you put it
thank
together, I was
you.
like, this is, I get it.
That
So
means a
Lauren
lot.
wrote,
Thank
directed,
you.
produced and starred in her debut that took vulnerability, courage, and she turned her wounds into art. Y'all bitches better go see Rhythm is a Dancer. And yeah, where can they find the film?
Yes, starting August 4th, it will
Mm,
be available digitally
hey now.
pretty much everywhere. Apple
Mm,
TV, you can
hey
Apple
now.
TV and Amazon Prime.
Perfection.
App, Fandango at home
Fandango. Listen, Apple TV,
and more.
Fandango.
And
Well,
Amazon
look,
Prime.
in Amazon Prime. I love it. It is Prime. Yo, I'm not kidding to everyone listening. It was
Oh,
heartfelt. I loved it. And I don't really ever get crazy over like loving something so much. I think it was so well
thank
done.
you.
And yeah,
Oh,
so make sure to follow Lauren Caster. I was about to say canister again. I swear. Lauren
you can just call me that from now on.
I probably will. It'll be our inside joke. Lauren Caster,
Yeah.
okay? And they can find you at lauren-caster.com.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
That's my personal website. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, listen, you guys need to follow it, and I'm really
Yes.
excited to
Thank you.
see what you come up with next. Is there
Oh,
anything you want to say to the viewers or anything like that, or do you feel fulfilled?
yeah, no, I feel very fulfilled. Thank you for having me. It's been so lovely chatting with you and meeting you. And
You too.
thank you for spreading the word on my movie. I'm really excited for everyone to see
100%.
it, and I can't wait to hear from you. Reach out if it meant anything
Definitely
to you.
DM
I
me.
love conversations.
Yeah, DM me the day that it comes out because I'm
Okay.
ADHD. You got to remind me of that one, but I'll definitely
Okay.
send it to some of
Perfect.
my like friends. I definitely want to connect you with. I might do an LA trip soon, so we should definitely hang out. And next
Yes,
time you're in New
please,
York,
please.
girl, hit me up.
Yes,
All right,
I will.
we
I
could
miss New
hang
York
out.
already, so I'll be back soon.
Yes, we will be chatting soon. And everyone,
Yes.
definitely tune into Rhythm is a Dancer. And thank you so much, Lauren Caster. I
Thank
really
you so
appreciate you being
much.
on. All right, guys.
Oh, likewise.
Everyone at home, hit that fucking like button. All right.
That's right.
Listen, you better go and hit that like, drop a comment saying slang, all right, if you made it this far. And make sure to
Yeah.
follow the Psychic Stallone on TikTok, Phil Stallone on Instagram. And I'll talk to
Hmm.
y'all later, Slizzy Slayers.
I'm hollow, the lights turn gold. Temper that P till you lose control. Real psychic style on the microphone. Spirit in the mix, yeah, we're never alone.